Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar here with more Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree edition. We press on here in the DLC as we are deep into Dragon Country. Last time was dragons galore. Oh my goodness. Including one ancient dragon, which was quite the headache. And apparently, in the wake of defeating this ancient dragon, there are electric oozes that have spawned in the area. I was booted up the game and was rudely surprised by standing next to a whole pack of those oozes, so I have given myself a little bit of distance here. And in the process, Arteria Leaf. Found this little thing hiding out over here that I hadn't noticed yet. So, yeah, we are ready to press forward here. I'm going to give myself a trickle heal, and we're going to get going here. The Dragon or Drake Peak. I don't remember it. Yeah, the foot of the Jagged Peak. There you go. Still learning all the names here. We were given a furled finger, Egon's furled finger, and he implored us as we press forward. When we do finally cross paths with Bayle the Dread, please summon me. Summon my soul, which yet rests upon the mountain. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens with that as we press forward here to the top of the Jagged Peak. I am a little bit worried. A little bit worried, of course, about facing any new boss or fight in this so far quite difficult DLC. No surprise that it has raised the stakes in terms of difficulty, but if just an ancient dragon that fight against Senesax, just an ancient dragon gave us so much trouble. Oh boy, what are we in store for when it comes to a dragon that goes by the that has the subtitle Bayle the Dread. I'm so glad though that we have a side of grace finally. just getting a tad bit worried that there was not going to be a side of grace somewhere up here, but boy oh boy, it is. What a storm! What a storm this is. The ash and the red lightning. More electric oozes over there. We are here, are we not? Jagged Peak Mountainside. Oh man, we're gonna have an obstacle course here, aren't we? A lightning-filled obstacle course, which I can hardly wait for that. Let's level up, shall we? I have some runes to spend. I need to pop just a handful of my piggy bank. Maybe one of these gets me there. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if that does the trick. I think that's enough. HP, please. I need it. I need it so badly. Okay, I am not ready just yet to head up this peak. I am looking forward to this, but I'm not quite ready at the start of a play session here to head up this peak just yet. So we are going to make a U-turn back to the Dragon's Pit terminus, and we're going to explore in the other direction. We're going to continue with the thorough exploration here as there is more to do. there is a gigantic dragon corpse that we still have yet to actually examine close up. And I want to do that. But actually, before we do that, I will very quickly, give me just a second here to retool all of my spells, which are still set up to take on an ancient dragon. One moment. Okay, there's our spell lineup that we will roll forward with. And I just, yeah, not to tantalize and tease too much there as we were. I don't know. There still may be quite a bit of the peak to ascend before getting to Bayle the Dread. I could be jumping the gun, assuming that Bayle the Dread is right around the corner. But I know that one way or the other, I need a little bit of a warm-up period. Elden Ring does sometimes require just a little bit of... It's a very stressful game. And you have to counterbalance, or at least not overdo it on that stress by allowing yourself the fun of exploration. And knowing that you have thoroughly, or at least, you know, mostly thoroughly given a good first pass at an area. And so we're going to do that. I think I checked up here already. Or did I? Did I check up here? Am I able to get up here? Do I have to go around this way? Yes. Doesn't feel like I'm supposed to be doing this, but somehow we're making it work. Okay. Felt like that was a prohibited set of moves to get up to this point. Maybe we've already been up here. I don't remember for sure. I just know we fought a Drake here. One of many so far. The dragon-filled DLC up to this point, really. All manner of dragons that we've crossed paths with. And of course, so many lightning sheep and lightning rams of various proportionality. Why? Still marveling at my ability to sometimes say the most random things that are just moments later in that first DLC episode proven to exist. I was thinking to myself at the time when I said, are there going to be lightning rams? I was like, that's the most random thing you could possibly say. Why would you think of lightning rams? That makes there was no context at all that would make somebody think of lightning rams, except me. I did notice the well, not demi-human, I think beastmen skellies up in this direction. I think. That's what it looks like. Oh, they're on both sides of this little pass. They look small enough where a holy water pot should do the trick. It's the big boys that you need to whittle down a little bit first. We also do have, I did re-equip my sacred blade here. And that does even better. Even better. It's tailor-made for dealing with those who live in death. Even the beastman variety. Okay, I see an item over there, and I want to get it. How do I get back across? Can torrent cross the distance? I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's a path down here. This is the big boy. Take out his friend. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about the distraction. Yeah, we don't use these distraction tactics too much. Stealth tactics and getting enemies to, like, run the other way. And you get the backstab in the process. It's, like, I definitely love those types of games. And especially, you know, the fact that Sekiro was so rewarding of when you could, you know, getting a stealth blow against an enemy in Sekiro was like, okay, you're done with that enemy. That's it. You don't have to worry about them. Not so much in Elden Ring and Dark Souls. You get the backstab, extra damage, but you still got to deal with the enemy one way or the other. This is... Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Obviously, we have what looks like to be a gigantic Lord Vessel of Dragon Communion. And do I also see an NPC? Or is it an ascetic waiting to kick my butt? I should have known if there was going to be a, oh, look at the eye. Oh, that is so creepy for some reason. I think it's the jaw as well being in that position. Okay. Things always feel more obvious in retrospect, but if this turns out to be the place where we can actually spend our dragon hearts and buy new dragon communion spells, of course it makes so much obvious sense that it would be at the site of the most massive dragon that we've ever seen. Of course. It just feels so obvious in retrospect. We've also got another angle into the finger ruins, the very edge of the finger ruins here. I didn't realize there was actually a finger that reached this far up. The fact that there's a site of grace nearby means it's probably not an ascetic. It probably is an NPC. There it is. And of course, as soon as I step foot in here, at the grand altar of Dragon Communion. Amnesty rules. I'm trying... I was so confused which way you were facing. It took me like 5 seconds to actually tell this is where you were facing. Okay. Look at that. Look at that mask. Actually, is it a mask? Is it, in fact, a mask? I think it is. But also... Oh. This is where we need our glowstone tech. Give me the glowstone tech. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where's our glowstones at? Oh my god. Whoa. Huh. I don't think it's a mask, guys. On second look. Dude. This is what you're really warned about, isn't it? This may be the final form of Dragon Communion. Holy shit. Let's get the site of grace, and then we will talk.
Warrior true, picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence, on the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all. It would be the purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger and your consummation as a dragon whole.
Oh my goodness. Devour draconic essence. I mean, the answer is always yes, is it not? I don't think there's... I think this is just... I don't know exactly what this is going to do. I never know what anything is going to do in Elden Ring. So why don't we just say yes and find out. Devour draconic essence. Sorry, but you're not around. And, I mean, we're here at the place. How can I resist?
Yes, as it should be. Now, seek the Jagged Peak. There you will find Bayle, the oldest and vilest of all dragons. Landbound warrior. Follow your desire and slay the foul beast. Devour its throbbing heart. I will grant you the strength required. In the name of my lord, Placidusax.
Oh, shit. Ancient Dragon's Blessing. It's a consumable. Is this something that can only be used once? Favor bestowed by the Dragon Communion Priestess in the name of the Dragon Lord himself, Placidusax. Yo. Consume FP to increase all forms of damage negation, including physical. This also increases damage negation while guarding as an additional effect. So so your damage negation goes up even more while you're guarding. Okay. Each night, the priestess offers her own sleep to her lord, and in turn receives the power of his favor. It's Placidusax himself that is granting this blessing. I'm a little... The only hesitation I have here is that this does not... there are items that are clearly labeled as reusable, but this is not one of them. This feels more akin to the Baldachin's Blessing. Like, it almost has the same aura around it. Art style-wise, it was right here. Yeah, these ones that are labeled... Everything in here in this category is labeled as reusable. So, hesitation. Always have hesitation with this sort of an item, unless it is an item that we can get more of. It's possible, similar to the Baldachin's Blessing, that we could return here and re-up the Dragon's Blessing. One way or the other, we'll use that because, I mean, you got to at least try. Even if you don't beat the boss on that attempt, it's better to use the item than to never use it at all, correct? Let's finish talking. Let's see what other explanations or insights we can glean.
Warrior true. What is it that you need?
There is a lot, actually, both about Bayle and Egon. We'll start with Bayle.
In a time long past, Bayle turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy of the group. Since that day, Bayle and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served as sacrifices for Dragon Communion, land-bound warrior. My lord, Placidusax, has shown your kind what must be done. Seek communion. Sate your boundless appetite. Feel the euphoria of a dragon's essence taking root in your meager frame.
Excuse me, this lady with her backhanded compliments. Your meager frame. Land-bound warrior. Land-bound warrior. You don't have wings.
In a time long, the foul becoming a since land-bound warrior. Feel the youth.
Get out of here with that business. It is really, though, this idea of a confrontation between Bayle and Placidusax is... Oh, I would love to see that. Would love to see that in action. But also, Bayle really does strike me as... I keep thinking back to Deathwing. from World of Warcraft. It feels like a pretty similar story, as well as perhaps we need to lay eyes on Bayle himself, but the way he was depicted in that talisman that we picked up also is very suggestive of Deathwing. Egon, fellow Drake warrior.
I remember that name well. The broke Drake warrior, driven by bottomless hunger and fiery ambition. Precisely what the Dragon Lord envisaged for men who partake in Dragon Communion. The mad hunger and fierceness of spirit that only flows from those young and short of sight. He rather reminds me of Bayle. In fact, such thoughts are unfathomable to ones as old as we.
Such a young pup. Still innocent, not knowing the ways. Not innocent, but naive is the word I was going for. Knows not the ways of true Dragon Communion.
I remember that the broke, driven by precisely for men who the mad hunger, and he rather in such.
Young and short of sight. Okay. New Dragon Communion options. We can do. Oh, there's two options here: Communion with Bayle and Ritual of Dragon Communion. Communion with Bayle? I see. Oh, wow. So the Heart of Bayle is its own very, very special item. It ain't no standard Dragon Heart. Did we get Dragon Hearts from killing Placidus Axe? I will have to go back and recheck that episode. But no, we got a boss soul, didn't we? So I suppose this is essentially a boss soul. The Heart of Bayle. But it's the menu icon there is that the one little gold bag is very reminiscent of Dragon Hearts. And of course the artwork itself. Details, cat laser brain, getting distracted. But there are two incantations that we can potentially get. Oh my gosh, it's an arcane build. These are both huge arcane build payoffs. Fascinating. Bayle's Tyranny. Channels Dread Dragon to roar with a heat wave blast. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations. Harness the fearsome power of Bayle the Dread. Channels the form of the Dread Dragon to emit a mighty roar accompanied by a heat wave burst causing violent eruptions of fire in the area. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bayle continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day, the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. And Bayle's Flame Lightning. They both take 2 slots. Channels the form of the Dread Dragon in right arm to smash foes with an exposed talon bone, coursing with Flame Lightning. Even after being consumed. Same text as before. I mean, these sound awesome, but we're not doing an arcane build, so it's a little bit disappointing. But someday. Full arcane, though. All of the Dragon Communion spells so far have been, you need a little bit of dabbling with arcane. These ones are like, no, you need to go full bore. Aha! There it is. Speaking of the aforementioned dabbling in arcane, Ghost Flame Breath. This is the one that I thought we had access to. I went back to check my previous footage. I don't think it actually said that there was a new spell to be accessed because we had to get to here first, I think. And of course, we have plenty of Dragon Hearts to afford this, so we will pick up the Ghost Flame Breath. Transforms caster into a dragon to spew Ghost Flame Breath from above. The land of Spirit Graves is home to all manner of dead, and even the corpses of fallen dragons found their way there. Several of them were endowed with such vivacity that even in death they could not fully die. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And I think we will go ahead and equip that post haste. Let's try it out. Let's try it out as my... What is my character doing? I've seen restless leg before. Restless leg syndrome has been a thing with the Dark Souls main characters for a very long time, but this is quite a different story altogether. Let's swap out. I'm assuming that it takes 2. No, it only takes 1 slot. There you go. Black Flame. Take a break, and bring on the Ghost Flame. Boom. There you go. And let's go find somebody to fry with some Ghost Flame. Dragon Priestess. Do we actually have a dragon specific gesture that I have forgotten about? Surely Yura gave us something, but I honestly have forgotten if he did give us a gesture. I do not remember what that would be. It was probably the fancy spin, right? I'm sure that was the one, right? Yeah. That's exactly what you do with dragon priestesses. Yeah. She was very impressed, guys. I know it's just a little hard to tell, but she keeps a good poker face. But I know that she was very much impressed. Let's move on and see what else there is to find. Do I have my lantern on? I do. Because now, I hope we're not committing some sort of great trespass or sin by walking on the dragon wing here. I hope this is not against the Dragon Communion terms of service. Oh, okay. Right. This is the other... We knew that this eventually was going to lead us to this, the red-colored plateau. We are finally up here. What I wanted to do was get around... Oh my god, we can go through there. I thought for sure. Fatty ahead, but no. Well, okay. Is there anything here to find? Even if it's just an arterial leaf, I'll take it. You know I'm not going to turn those down. So many dead dragons. But of course I always worry if one of them is not so dead. Oh my god, if I take the wrong step here. Gravity death. Good thing we spent our runes. I'm so gonna get in trouble for this. This is so not allowed. There's actually a skull. There is a randomly spawned skull here at the edge of the dragon weapon? What exactly are we on? I see way far in the distance, you could just barely make it out, but it's the Site of Grace at the start of the Finger Ruins. I really do wish it weren't so foggy. So much of the time. I want to see all the things, but I know. Graphics performance and other considerations. Alright, let's see if we can make it down to the... What's the... Oh my god. I actually might have to... Can we do this? Can we actually get out of here? Alright. I don't think I want to go down that way. back the way we came. Which way do we go? The red flowers are so pretty. Let's explore back over this way first. Although... There we go. If there is a mini-boss fight to be had, let's find it. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's just a... It's just a skull falling down. But there was some funky, fast-moving creature that needed to be caught. All right. Ghost Flame against Lightning Ram. Who wins? Oh, they drop yellow Fulgur Bloom. That totally makes sense. Dragon Communion Grease. That is a new item. It is the upgraded version of the Dragon Grease, which we've never used because I just don't use grease. It's nothing against Dragon Grease. The tool of old Dragon Communion warriors who were the agents, excuse me. Secret agent dragon. Say that 10 times fast. They were the agents of the ancient dragon's hatred for their lowborn descendants. Such snooty, righteously indignant dragons. Ancient dragons and their cultural hierarchies. How dare they? Charo's hidden grave? Who'd that be? Another dragon? Charo the dragon? Horny bird. Too late. Too late. I have a new toy, guys. Do you like it? Oh, they're actually pretty resistant to it, aren't they? I guess it makes sense. They're very blue. So, well, partly blue. But the idea being that they're probably more resistant, if anything. They're more resistant to magic damage, which I presume the Ghost Flame is. Charo's grave. Did it say Charo's hidden grave? Is that a mariner? That's a they brought back mariners to the DLC. Okay. Oh, I guess we got the right weapon for that. All right, and maybe we found Charo as well. Maybe this is the mariner who started it all. What the hell? I just picked up a... I thought I was... Bro. Oh my god, I just got fucking impaled by the boar double team. Jesus Christ. so caught off guard right now. Okay, I thought that I was just... I thought that I was going, like, over a skull. Just a skull that we've broken so many times before. Who knows how many countless times. The skulls across the Lands Between and now the Shadow Realm that I've broken open. And this time... Did this come out of the skull? Gravekeeper's brain pan. Skull bone of an old gravekeeper, mainly found in hidden grave of Charo. The old gravekeepers are boatsmen and continue to summon the dead even after withering away. I don't remember, like, I'll have to check my footage. Maybe there was an item pickup that was visible, and it's one of these, like, the red flowers maybe disguise the item pickups more than I would have imagined at first. Or it actually came out of the skull, which I guess that would make sense. It is sort of a skull. So, huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, oh, you disappeared. What the hell? You just said, nope, you gotta come find me over by the, over that end of things. All right, what I want to do here is I would like to summon... Have we picked up any... We really haven't gotten that many summons so far in the DLC. So we'll add, go with our buddy, our favorite demi-human. Or we will... Never mind. You know what? We're going to do the Blood Feint. We're going to do the Blood Feint. I changed my mind. We're going to do the Blood Feint. And we're going to do this. Oh, he is off and running. Holy shit. Bro, come back here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I haven't even given you the trickle heal yet. Okay. He's like, we got to get into this. There's no time for trickle heals. What the fuck is that shit? I'm all about blood, baby. Give me that blood. Oh, it's not even a mini-boss? It's not even a fucking mini-boss. What the fuck? Oh my god, he summons revenants? He summons fucking revenants? Are you serious? No! No, that is not okay. So not okay, dude. Fucking revenants. How is this guy not a mini-boss? How is this guy not a fucking mini-boss? I'm so pissed right now that I'm fighting a fucking revenant. Worst enemy. Worst fucking enemy. Not even close. Holy fucking shit, dude. All right, where is this motherfucker? Where did you go? You're gonna pay. You are so gonna pay. Okay, we got another brain pan. These are apparently just they're on the ground, and I just haven't noticed them yet. Fucking. Oh my god. You son of a bitch. Do I get a riposte against you? I don't. And I hear another fucking revenant coming. We can at least get you out of the way though. We can at least get you out of here before... Oh, wait a second. The revenant despawned. Oh, that is so nice. I'm so glad that you... Killing the boatsman also despawns the fucking revenant. Ugh. You guys are a little late to the party. Tibia's cookbook. Key item. The skellies are a little late. The party's over. Everyone's going home. Last call has been given. In this case, yes, last call. This actually grants us the ability to craft Call of Tibia. All right. Record of crafting techniques of the mariners, the oldest of gravekeepers. Details an ancient means of summoning the dead. What the hell is a Call of Tibia? Probably something that we can use a gravekeeper's brain pan to craft, along with grave crickets and human bone shards. This is uses FP to summon one lost in death. An ancient ceremonial tool that uses a gravekeeper's skull as a catalyst. Use FP to summon one lost in death at the spot that it is thrown. Oh, okay. The way I was interpreting this was I thought that somehow they were giving you the ability to resurrect somebody who had died, like a co-op partner or someone who had died. I think this is just, this one lost in death is just a term actually for some crazy skeleton that you're going to summon. I think that's all it is. Yeah, the creature spins and mows down foes in the vicinity 3 times before dissipating. Wait, are we actually summoning... Are we actually summoning a... Okay, we have to do at least one of these. Are we summoning a revenant? The dead have long been left to wander. What they need is leadership. I want to try this, but I do want to try it against something that is not just some lowly skeletons or lightning sheep, but we'll put it on the quick items. There it is. Call of Tibia. Okay. Interesting. If I had a heart rate monitor, that's a new crafting item. We'll check that in a second. If I had either a heart rate monitor or something to measure my blood pressure in the moment that frickin' revenant showed up. Oh my god. I mean, you could just see the look on They're the worst, guys. Is there an enemy that is really just a regular enemy that is worse than the goddamned revenants? Who I didn't even know their name. Oh, shit. I totally did not see you. Didn't even know their name for the longest time. Kind of wish I could go back to not knowing their name. Okay, let's check the new crafting material. Ghost Flame Bloom blossoms in the hidden grave of Charo, of a pair with another gravesite flower, the Grave Violet. All but incorporeal, it burns without so much as a sound. There you go. Oh, I almost ran off that cliff there. That goes back down to, I think, probably a place that we explored already, perhaps. Oh, there's an item there. I'm so very turned around right now. I'm a little bit turned around. I also think I do see the Gravekeepers. Oh yeah, of course, it's right frickin' there. So I think maybe I was actually going for what I thought was a broken rune skull, and in fact it was one of these. Or maybe they were both there. Maybe we went by both of them when we picked up that first. I almost want to say Gravekeeper's bedpan. Not quite the same thing. Hey, horny turtle. Give me those beast ones. And a Gravekeeper's cookbook too, which now lets us craft Polterstone. Oh, the Polterstone, which I used once and just didn't understand what it did. Maybe we'll give that another try eventually. Where the hell am I here? Oh shit. Oh, forgot you were up here. Oh my goodness. Is that the grave bird of them all? Oh my, look at that thing. Is that Charo? Could that be Charo? Who is Charo? All of a sudden, the big question of the playthrough has become, who exactly is Charo? Well, you know what? We have to go. Now, we have to investigate, if nothing else, to get an answer to that question. Well, or at least rule out one possible candidate for the answer to that question. Call of Tibia. Oh, we get to loot them as well. We just get to freaking loot them as well as crafting them, so that's cool. I definitely want to try. Boy, do we have the perfect weapon against these guys, or what? Okay. Yeah, don't even think about it. Don't even give it a thought. I know you're only skeletons, but don't think about it. It's just a statue, isn't it? It's not actually a fight. It's got, you know, grave birds around that are ready for a fight, but the big boy is not actually a fight, I don't think. Fortunately, with this weapon, you all are not too much of a fight either. And, oh, there was one more. There was one more. Come on. Come on. Let's get it over with. You know you see me. You know? I mean, am I still camera locked on you? I just don't have the range to actually give the finishing blow. 1 second. Give me a moment. I will fix that problem very shortly. Okay. You are out of here. And what have we found as a result of our travels through the hidden grave of Charo? Rings of spectral light? Another spell to try to give a try for erudition, light the way. No, this is one of these hexes, I think. Takes 24 intelligence as well as 18 faith. Practiced by the keepers of the spirit graves, where all death ultimately drifts. Create rings of spectral lights that fire in unison. Charging enhances potency. The rings of light have the same qualities as Ghost Flame and deal magic damage while also causing frost buildup. Yeah. So that I think that does confirm what we have known. Ghost Flame is a magic-oriented, affinity-oriented spell ability. There was some other ability that we got not too long ago that I had. Cat Laser Brain is getting a little bit distracted here. Well, never mind about that. I was thinking of some spell that we picked up, or maybe it was an item where charging also enhanced the potency, but I could not remember exactly what spell that was. I will figure that out later. Let's keep the show rolling here. Keep things moving as we must. On to, boy, oh boy, there is a lot of ground to cover in this. Is this whole area? Oh, there's a furnace golem at the end of this. Okay, maybe that's Charo. That would kind of, the whole char business, I suppose. That could make sense. There's a site of grace down there. Holy shit. I missed a site of grace. Did I? Oh, no. I just fell down past a point of no return, and now... Ooh, that's... I may regret this. I may regret this. Okay. Oof. Oof. My heart, momentarily. Okay. Okay, alright. Good. Do we rest? There's no real I guess we do need our Flask of Wonders Physic. We'll rest. We'll respawn some Greybirds in the process, but it's fine. What did it say there? Charo's Hidden Grave. Yeah, that's exactly what we're already tuned into that fact. We are here. And I did confirm that there was no cave, no secret cave back here, correct? There haven't been too many secret caves lately. Maybe it's quality over quantity in the DLC. They have definitely upped the quality of the dungeons, the caves, the jails. So maybe you just don't get quite as many of them as a consequence. But oh yay, having a furnace golem to look forward to. Just what I was hoping we would find in our journey today. As well as Miranda blossoms. Oh, hi. That was a nice little trade. What happened to my Sacred Blade? Did I not just imbue my weapon with the holiest of dealing with death enchantments? What happened to that? Am I going crazy? Maybe. Who are we summoning today? Should we find somebody new that we've not summoned before? Somebody who has not seen the limelight in some time. Who would be on theme to bring into the battle against those who live in death? I feel like Lutel has seen maybe Redmane Knight Oga. We have not, she's only a +5 though. I guess Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. We've used him quite a bit though. We've used him quite a bit, and now I have so many sets of ashes that I really need to upgrade. They are not at the +9 minimum that they need to be at. All right, Mad Pumpkinhead it is. Mad Pumpkinhead is gonna be. We're gonna sub in Pumpkin Boy, just because I need FP apparently. Just because, and then we'll be ready to call Tibia. Phone a friend, you know. Oh. It's a Deathrite bird. I mean, I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that it took us this long to get to a Death Rite bird. You would think that would have happened a lot sooner. Control the ads. Control the ads. Or maybe that's what Pumpkin Boy's for. Pumpkin Boy's on ad duty. All right, we are definitely gonna need to up our magic defenses pretty soon here. If I survive, which I did not. Is there no Stake America? Oh. Ooh, that's a little bit problematic. Okay. I feel like it was daytime as well. I think that Death Rite bird just spawned right during the day. Actually, is there... Oh. Oh. How did I do that, guys? How did I manage to just... I took the longest way around possible to get... I'm thinking, man, that's a really inconvenient side of grace that they've given us. Holy crap. What's up with that? Okay. Let's make those requisite changes. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna tech into magic defense. I think this thing just spawns no matter what. I think this is a any time of day Death Rite bird. You don't need, when you're in the hidden grave of Charo, you don't need any of the permission of nighttime. You just do what you want. Including what the fuck? Bro, I'm wearing, I had freaking Barrier of Gold and my magic protection talisman, and he still said fuck yo shit. What the fuck? Boy, these Death Rite birds. Wait a second. Oh my god, he already spawned. Holy fuck. Okay, I got my runes back. I got my runes back. This guy already freaking spawned. So I am going to... we're going to go ahead and try again. I was thinking for a second I might go back and, I don't know, do some upgrades at the hold. Like, upgrade a different set of ashes to use or something. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know, but I think maybe I might be overthinking it. Now, it could be that Scarlet Aeonia, as much as I am in love with this spell, it is just, you really need to use this thing very cautiously. You need to be a bit careful about when exactly you decide to spawn this thing. Just make sure that the enemy has gone through its pattern first. Even then, you aren't necessarily guaranteed to actually rot the enemy. I think this time we did get it, though. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Okay, we just need to hit it with this freaking Sacred Blade. Never mind. Shit. We have... What am I doing? Messing around with... What? Oh, I forgot about this move. We've seen this move before, haven't we? Okay, maybe not. Have we seen that move before? I'm not sure. But what I do know is if I can hit this thing with Sacred Blade, then we're good to go. Oh my god, this is... Fuck. Double chug. Double chug. That's all you gotta do is double chug. Because this thing doesn't have that much health. Just make sure you don't die. And you don't have to overthink it. Okay. Alright. Wow. That was some runes. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know, It's not Blasphemous Blade, and it's also not a boss or a mini boss that I am. We're using the right weapon. We're using the right weapon for the right task. It's fine. We've done this through the whole playthrough. Holy water pots, whether it be holy water pots or now the black steel, sacred black steel great hammer. We've got the right tool for the occasion. So, what have we got? A Ghost Flame Call, Ash of War. Oh, so much Ghost Flame stuff today. Thrust out armament to summon Ghost Flame. Follow up with a normal attack to set the ground ablaze with Ghost Flame, or a strong attack to trigger a massive explosion. Cool, cool, cool. Before we go anywhere, we're leveling up. We are not taking any risks with any set of runes anymore after the last Ghost Flame Dragon debacle. We're not letting that, we're not repeating that mistake. When HP is on the line to be gleaned, we must glean it. and I think we might just keep this this setup as we're going through against the rest of the Ghost Flame inhabited area. Keep the magic protection at the ready. Seems like a perfectly fine idea. Seriously. He left a present for us. That is not my Sacred Blade. Let's try that again. If you can kind of hit him with the double whammy of being close to them and doing the Sacred Blade. Two enemies. Two enemies, man. I swear to God. Two enemies. Watch the two Gravebirds be far more of a harrowing experience than the actual Death Rite bird. Jesus Christ. Why is this like this? Holy shit. Give me this barrier of gold. I need it. I need it so badly. What are they hiding over here? There does look like there's a path. If there were a path that led to a hidden cave, this would be it. Or it's just an item. A Spirit Glaive. And that's the end of the line. Oh, I thought there was something behind. I could have sworn I saw an additional item behind. But no such luck. Spirit Glaive. Sharp blade sculpted into a twisted shape, a glaive that has seen many years of use in the gravesite, said to serve as a medium for communion with spirits, and it's got that awesome rancor slash. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, come on. That guy is sturdy. That dude be sturdy. Apparently we picked up a glaive for the first time. We've never before picked up a glaive. How has that How has that happened? Weapon comprised of a sharp blade affixed to a long grip? Yeah, it's a glaive. I think we've picked up some different varieties of glaives, but apparently not this one. All right. Time to fight plant with plant. Unfortunately, yeah, poison with poison. That's what I meant to say. Fighting poison with poison. I really need a fire spell right now. This is what I need. Let's just, you know what? I can't be bothered. I can't. It's like so many other. Oh my god, that damage. The other recurring theme in this DLC is me just saying, oh my god, why so much damage? Why must you be this way? But yeah, like so many other enemies before that we can't be bothered with to kill for the millionth time. Giant Miranda blossoms are right up there. Right up there at the top of that list. As the Scarlet Rot continues to whittle away. What can we craft now from Potentate's Cookbook number 14? Hefty Rancor Pot. Oh. More big pot. More big pot and more better. Okay, I think we go up to the top of this hill and there is... Right, we've been on the others. No, this is where we first dropped down into... Yeah. Okay, we've been here. We've been here. I'm connecting the dots. This was the long roundabout way that we took. And now we are reconnected. Just don't pay any attention to the hostile glowworms. Just ignore them. Oh my god, what in the fuck? Okay. Shit. No, they're going around my guard. They're going around my guard. That's one way to get around a guard counter. Just like swing around and attack from behind. Okay. All right. What the fuck is this thing? Hello? I thought for a second, I was like, oh, did we finally find a rune bear? That is the farthest thing from a rune bear that you could possibly imagine. Oh my god. Okay. Well. We're going to use a Flask of Wondrous Physic. And then we're going to see exactly what we're dealing with here. I feel like this is going to be a mini boss, the way that the camera, this wide open area. Is it like it's a hippo, but it's also a rhino? I don't know if it actually... I don't know if it actually can like swallow us. These massive... No, it can. Of course it can. Okay, so far it actually doesn't hurt too bad. Like that one there is not like a grab attack. It's just that you can block that shit. This is so weird. Oh, could have sworn there was a roll. I could have sworn there was a roll. All right. They drop shadow tree fragments. Okay. Good, good, good. Excellent. What in the hell? How do they dream up? How do they dream this shit up? Rhino plus hippo plus that tail as well. Okay, we're not ready to take on a furnace golem at the moment. We need to find a site of grace first. Do I jump down? Is that my only way across? Could be, or there's another path around this other side. It does look like there is, yeah, there's a section of the world that is once again layered underneath part of the map, that I think actually the part of the map that we started in, right? We started what feels like forever ago now at the outset of the gravesite plane. So I guess we'll check this area down here first. Cages. Similar to outside of the Bayle jail. Have we found another jail? Some of these waterfalls, most of these waterfalls lead down to areas I think that we've explored. I think, though, that we found another jail. Finally, a cave. Do our due diligence. Explore past the hostile glowworms to pick up a very important Ghost Glove Horde 7. Do what we must. And then look to bank a side of grace. And maybe get a quick preview of Lamenter's Jail. What do we have here? Okay. Locked? Excuse me? Oh, there's a path over here. It's like, oh, they just, yeah, here's the jail. Sorry, it's locked. Can't get in. Man, why is this making me think of, the Erythilian dungeon? I don't know why. It feels, oh boy, it looks like it's a very similar theme to the Bayle jail. Perhaps this is going to be a constant in the DLC. You get a jail, you get jars as well. Perhaps. Okay, we've banked the checkpoint here, and we will come back to this at a later date. Well, maybe at a later date, at some later time, maybe later this episode. We'll play it by ear. But I do want to continue in the overworld for a bit longer. Okay, we've got you to deal with, maybe. Maybe, but even grave birds are starting to be on that list of, you know what? I've already dealt with you a million times. Yeah, getting the melee hit from the Sacred Blade activation really ups the damage there. Ghost Glove Wart 9. How many items? There's been some cool item pickups, but also how many items have there been that are just like, snooze fest? They're really making you, you know, they really, really, really wanted you to be excited when you actually did find a new item pickup. Well, I hear the footsteps. Means we must be near Furnace Column. It would make sense if there were a Site of Grace. I guess, I mean, we did kind of get a Site of Grace a moment ago at the jail, but would they perhaps be even kinder? Give us a closer one? Question mark? Oh my god, this guy is right here. What the fuck? Bro, no. What the fuck? You were like turning the other direction. No. Oh my god, I was not planning to fight you yet. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, at least he spawned that attack, which we can kind of outrun. That was so... I literally thought like he was over on this far side, that's where he was patrolling. And I turned back around after doing my little scenic lookout over the cliff and, oh, surprise! Surprise! Furnace... Well, what the fuck? What is he... He can't actually hit us from here, can't... From... Oh my god, for real? Bro, this guy is too overpowered. The range is just no. This is absurd. It should be illegal. There's no Site of Grace up here. Sag. There is, however, a brain pan. Yes. Dude, he is still attacking us. Fuck me. Oh, we do get a new set of ashes. I did not. I thought, see, there you go. There it is. They lulled me right in thinking, oh, it's just going to be another glove ward or thin beast bones or something that you just like, what? But we got a new set of ashes. The spirit of an old golem and spirit gravekeeper who flies with stone wings and spouts ghost flame. According to legend, the grave birds were crafted to be kindred to the death birds. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we picked up on that theme. Very, boy, this guy is, he's so waiting. He's like, come on, bitch. What are you waiting for? You're not scared, are you? You're not fucking scared, are you? Dude, is he, oh my god. This guy's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. He's gonna make us fight him. He's like, you're not getting a choice. Can I get out of combat? The whole forest is gonna burn down. That might be too far to fall. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I want my fire set up, you know? I just want to make sure we are teched out for fire. We might not need it. We might be able to take him on without a fire specific tech, but that's what I want. I want it. But also, all things being equal, I'm not totally sure that right this second is when I want to be taking on a furnace golem. We can maybe add him to the... Put him on the map as a challenge to be taken care of at a later date. To-do list. extended by an additional item. Yeah, I think that that Charo's hidden grave has provided a sufficient warm-up period for us here. I just there was more to explore around the region before scaling the peak, but I think it might be time. I think it's time to scale the peak. We've already started scaling the peak, but there's more. The ultimate height has yet to be scaled. Let's make a quick couple changes here. Back to, oh, we have a Shadow Tree Blessing to upgrade. Let's do that for sure. And I will also make a couple changes to our shield. We'll go back to the lightning protection that we had against the ancient dragon, and we'll also tool for lightning protection, why don't we? Because that feels like that would be a very high likelihood of us running into more lightning in this area. What do you think, guys? I feel like that could be something that happens based on I'm not sure what I'm basing that on. I don't know what could possibly make me think or give me that idea. Lightning surrounding us in every direction. Boy, what an atmosphere though. This really is so freaking cool. Right, I even had forgotten that there's a lightning obstacle course for us to run. So of course we want lightning fortification. I need it now, please. Give me now. Holy shit. It's okay, Torrent. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. This is crazy, dude. I am so freaking nervous right now that I'm about to get zapped at a moment's notice. I see the Spirit Spring, but I'm just checking around a little bit here. It is really tough to get into thorough exploration mode when you've got, like, oh my god, the lighting from the lightning flashes. The way that the mountainside is so dark and then it gets illuminated. This is... what an atmosphere! Oh my god. I thought that was another side of grace for a second. It's just a fulgur bone. And then silence? What? Ooh, arterial leaf. That was an odd break in the storm went quiet. I've taken the wrong turn somehow. Somehow I got my... What have I missed here? What have I feel like I've taken the wrong turn. Is this another Caller Bloom? Okay. We did ride this Spirit Spring, correct? It's also, I can't really see the bottom because it's so freaking dark. I rode the Spirit Spring. All right. Correct. We came up here. Yeah. There was apparently a skull that I missed. And then Was I supposed to go in this direction? I don't think so. What am I missing here? It is a bit difficult to, it's a challenge here, trying to scope out what terrain you are meant to traverse. But I don't think it's this direction, so it has to be this direction, right? Yeah, this makes sense. I mean, I kind of need to pull out a torch. We'll see how much it actually helps us having a torch, but I'm gonna try to give myself a little bit more illumination. And then I was here, was I not? Maybe I wasn't. Maybe, okay, I missed somehow this little, there was a bit of a jumping obstacle course there, all right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, this is just freaking insane. Oh, dude, we are... This is not a dead end, is it? Lightning oozes everywhere. And we have an ancient dragon smithing stone. But surely this can't be the end of the road. More Calor Bloom. Here we go. Okay, the paths are just... It's a twisting and dark. Twisting and dark and lightning-filled road. There's a lot of Calor Bloom to be had, at least. Not that I know what to craft with these just yet. This might be one of the most intense atmospheres of any location in the game. This is just ridiculous. Okay. They have given us another side of grace, and I think I will now, as we can gaze forward. And it does feel like we are on the cusp of facing off against the foe of a dragon lord. I think we will take this opportunity. Wow, we need exactly 100,000 runes to level up. We can make that happen. We definitely can make that happen. That is well within our purview. And we will make it happen because this is the perfect time to level up. Some heroes runes. And another cozy, reassuring point into HP. We're over the 1600 mark. Oh my god. Insane. We won't worry about teching things to min-max just yet. First things first. What I would like to do, I think, is I will make it daytime. I want to have whatever, you know, max. Not that that adds a ton of visibility to this, but I want to have a little bit more lighting. It's reminiscent. The vibe is just, you know, a little bit reminiscent of Placidus X, but oh so different. It has the Raging Storm as a backdrop, but it's also, it is such its own vibe. Hi. I'm fat rolling. Because then take off this damn torch. Okay. Hello, Bayle the Dread. We barely. Oi! That instantaneous chomp. Holy crap. I said hi, but I mean, we really did not even get introduced. There was no such thing as an introduction there. Let's try that again, shall we? Hello, Bayle the Dread. I've heard so much about you. Oh, it is actually just straight up fire. No, but is there also lightning? There is. It's fire and lightning. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. He has 6 horns there. Right on theme with the whole, you know, everything has horns. Totally on point here for the Shadow Realm. So it's fire and lightning? Oh shit! Oh, the fire lightning spike. I'm two-handing my shield because I'm smart. Bro, that I see it in his wing now. His wing. Holy crap. Fiery lightning looks so badass. And of course it hurts like hell. Because why wouldn't it? We're dealing no damage to this guy, but it's also because I'm mostly not attacking him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at that. Oh man. Roasted. Roasted. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Bayle the Dread. I can already tell, man. I can already tell that this is going to be... It's a DLC boss. So, of course, it's going to make me pull my hair out. Okay. What we want to do here... We are not going to be calling Tibia for this one. And we're not going to be phoning a Spirit Ashes friend, but as we have been doing with previous story-related summons, we are going to call on is it a key item? Wait a minute. No, hold on. Order of acquisition. Maybe it is a key item. I'm looking for the... It is a key item. Oh, summons Drake Warrior Igon from his summon sign. Oh, I didn't even think about whether we could ride Torrent around. Cat Laser Brain. Where is his summon sign? Well, never mind. There's the barrier that prevents us from riding Torrent. So that question's answered. But what about Igon? Egon? Should he not be around here? Am I completely blind? I know it's a blind playthrough, guys. Maybe I'm just completely blind. Because that's what we do here. I wanted to try out, just like we've tried Letta and we've tried Freya, I wanted to try Egon. But now, maybe he's inside of the arena somewhere? Okay, I am going to take just a moment and respec the spell lineup and maybe the weapon and other things, and then we'll get back to it. Oh, it's right here. He's right here. He's not a fan.
Hereby vow, you will rue this day. Behold, a true great warrior, and I, Egon, your fear made flesh.
Okay. All right. So you've said your spiel. You've, wait a second. Oh, he's doing Dragon Communion spells. Got it. Are you doing Grail's Roar? You do know you have to be a little bit closer to the boss in order for that to work, correct? All right, yeah, he's got the Dragon Claw. He's got a bow as well. He does have a bow. All right. Oh, look at his hat. No, fuck me. He's not doing an insane amount of damage at all.
You might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide with a hail of harpoons, with every last drop of my being.
Talks a big game, that's for sure. Definitely talks a big game. Tail whip. Oh boy. What? What? Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my goodness, dude, this is amazing. Egon is certainly giving off what the okay, there's a shockwave after that. Okay. Look at that thing. Oh my god, dude, there's a similar to Placidusax, right? Placidusax doing the time warping effect. Bro. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Dude, he is unleashing on Egon, but Egon is not dead yet, though. Whoa, what the fuck? No! I needed a double drink. Bro. Brought to the balls. I have no idea what's going on right now. Literally no idea what's going on. Okay, I saw that one coming. I saw that one coming.
Bayle the Dread. You shall haunt me no longer.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. That was fun. That was I don't even know if that's the right. I don't know what the right gesture is here, but Egon facing off against Bayle the Dread. So okay, that was certainly far less of a headache. Oh, scratching my butt here because Torrent can't be summoned. Certainly a far less of a headache than the other bosses that we have faced so far, which leads me to believe, possibly, that this is more of a spectacle boss, potentially. I hope that I'm glad we summoned Egon. I'm glad we brought in the Drake Warrior to really boy, he was living in the moment finally. Getting, like, he had his legs back. That's the most important part, right? His spirit was there, and therefore he had legs again, and so he had a new lease on life. I want to see whether is he around here? I was thinking maybe he might appear. If he doesn't appear here, then we need to head back and see if we can reconnect with him at his previous location. That was certainly, I had built up based on the experience we've had so far in the DLC, I had definitely built up an expectation of insane difficulty level for each and every boss, and maybe they scaled it down a bit with Dread. Bayle the Dread. We did bring a summon to the fight, but usually, so far, the summons have really not... I wouldn't say that they have completely skewed the playing field in our direction, but my goodness, what a crazy cool spectacle. Well, it is Elden Ring, and nobody makes it out alive, but at least I feel like this is a pretty happy ending. If you had to give a happy ending to a character, or the closest thing that you could possibly get, I think Egon got one. And in return, we get his armor, we get his great bow, and his bell bearing. Excuse me, I didn't even realize he was a vendor. What? Okay. All right, my friend, we salute you. We salute the Drake Warrior, and we read. We can get his harpoon. Huh. Egon Drake Warrior. Okay, we'll check that out in a minute. Loincloth of the broken Drake Warrior Egon, stripped from a corpse found in the aftermath of a battle. This scrap of cloth smells utterly foul. No more than a mishmash of tatters and remnants, stripped from a corpse found in the aftermath of a battle. So are we seeing that essentially a set comprised of a miscellany of parts, filthy belongings, are attached to this tattered piece of protective wear? The poor scavenger of battlefields found honor through dragon communion. So basically this guy, this tattered protective wear is shaped like a bugle? What? Basically, oh, and we got the Heart of Bayle. Basically, this guy was going around scavenging battlefields, and he just ended up with, you know, oh, you got some chainmail gloves here, you got your loincloth over here. It's just this complete grab bag of stuff from the dead. But then he went from a lowly scavenger to Drake Warrior, and that's how he found honor. Weapon of Egon, the broken Drake Warrior. His great bow, fashioned from 2 dragon bones bound with coarse rope, covered in gashes left by claws, imbued with Egon's obsession, enhancing the power of Egon's harpoon. We need to check out the harpoon, see what that's all about. The skill is Egon's Drake Hunt. Skill of Egon Drake Warrior: ready the bow before unleashing a twisted shot with a great bellow that considerably enhances its power. Holy shit. And the Heart of Bayle, biatrial Heart of Bayle the Dread, dotted with horn-like gravelstones and glistening with deep red liquor. Gorge upon this at the grand altar of Dragon Communion to absorb Bayle's power, the purest form of communion, in the words of its priestess. Let's go ahead and try out. Let's give it a shot here. The entire grab bag. Our eyes are like the best part of this. The fact that we get the glowing chaos eyes, dude, looks so fucking crazy. So crazy, dude. What the fuck? Equip the great bow over here. Great bow, and then let's go back. Dude, that thing is ginormous. Holy shit. Let's go back to the hold. And check out this this harpoon. I think I am heavy load. No, I'm not heavy load. Just feels like I'm walking a little more. I think next to this great bow, it makes me look like I'm walking more slowly. Offer a bell bearing, please. I guess we have a mushroom seller's bell bearing as well. I don't remember what that did. Let's give Egon's though. And Oh, I see. It's for the great bow. They're a type of great arrow. Great arrow that bristles with sharp gravelstone pieces has an anti-dragon effect. The broken Drake warrior Egon made these one by one in the midst of his agony so that Bayle the Dread himself would know fear. Very cool. And yeah, let's head back to the spot of ultimate dragon communion. If only Yura were here. If only Yura could see us now. Oh shit! She's gone as well. What? She doesn't even have anything to say about this. She's just done. We have her heart and the Flowerstone gavel. Weapon of the Dragon Communion Priestess, a dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. The 4 petals and the flower's core are all sharp, ending in points, and are capable of dealing heavy damage to dragons. We've got the anti-dragon tech now, guys. Unique skill, Flower Dragon Bolt. Calls down the red lightning of the ancient dragons to strike a target. Deals lightning damage and also temporarily reduces the target's lightning damage negation. Can be charged to increase its power. Arcane. So that arcane build, you could go the direction of blood, you could go the direction of poison, or you could go the direction of dragon communion. And then the priestess heart is actually a reusable. Turns human frame into ancient dragon and boosts dragon cult incantations. The stone heart of a dragon communion priestess used while disrobed. Oh no. Oh no, they it all comes back to DS1, doesn't it? Use while disrobed to turn one's human flesh into an ancient dragon. The change cannot be undone except by death. Using this heart while already transformed temporarily boosts incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. The priestess was once an ancient dragon herself. Oh shit. But sacrificed that form for feeble flesh to aid in the destruction of Bayle the Dread. And now that Bayle's done for, her purpose has been met. It's been completed. We've got the outfit here. I can't do my attacks because we are inside of we're inside of the amnesty rules. I wanted to do this charge up and see. Oh shit! Oh my god, we can just call that down? Rain that down upon... I totally missed that there was a little set of ruins here. Is there something like... There's an item in here that we missed. What the fuck? Oh my god, we almost missed Egon's cookbook, guys. It's a good thing I'm just randomly going around trying to... How did I miss this? Well, it's because my laser brain was focused directly on that big old cool flame, dragon communion flame in front of us. But hey, we can call down... Oh my god, this is insane, guys. Let me guess, this lets us craft the great arrows. Yes, it does. The Dragon Communion Harpoon and also Dragon Communion Grease. A record of crafting techniques left by a warrior who challenged the vile dragon Bayle, only to be grievously injured and broken by fear. Contains details on how a mere mortal can fell a mighty dragon. Oh, this all would have been so much more, so much more useful before the fight. But you know, there's gonna be more dragons. And there's gonna be more dragons. Oh god, dare I do this? This is I was both it's not really a spoiler alert, both in DS1 and in... Was this a thing in DS2 as well? But definitely DS1 and DS3, I was very confused by the similar item that I did not realize required a, you know, just like going into have audience with the 3 fingers, you have to, you got to go with your birthday suit. So the Lord of Chaos here can also become... What the fuck? Look at how much that raises our resistances. That's kind of cool. I don't know about our damage negation. What's the damage negation looking like? Not terrible. It does lower our lightning resistance. But otherwise, you know, for the fact that we ain't wearing shit, and we're not going to be able to wear shit for some time, because I think it said until death. Until death do we part. But hey, you know what? It's time to load up on Dragon Communion spells. What was it? No, it's actually not Dragon Communion spells. It's Dragon Cult spells. But those are cool too. Those also are very... Because that includes, I think, Lightning Spear. So I think I know what we might be teching into next time, folks. This is where we'll wrap up this very interesting installment of Elden Ring, because I, for one, was so braced for a never-ending boss battle, because that has been the pattern so far. Fortunately, in this case, Bayle, with the help of our buddy Egon, turned out to not be an unending, frustratingly exhausting challenge. Boy, look at these. Oh, this perspective here. Oh my god, what a wallpaper this is. Holy shit. Fortunately, Bayle is down. The Dread, we've scaled the Jagged Peak and dealt with the I would say the ultimate of dragons, but, you know, Placidusax might have something to say about that. One way or the other, the Dread Dragon now rests in peace. We have fully embraced Dragon Communion. Euro would be oh so proud. And yeah, I'm looking forward now to seeing... I think this also wraps up the Cerulean Coast. Like, does this maybe wrap up in general? We've got a couple little housekeeping things like a Furnace Golem and a Lamenter's Jail, but we are really close, I think, to pressing forward into Shadow Altus. So I'm going to take stock of where exactly we're at and figure out what we do next time. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider hitting all those YouTube buttons down below. It really does help spread the video to others like you who would also enjoy it. And this playthrough, this DLC is just... I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes I hate it as well, but the adventure continues, and I can't wait for next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.